With the current dating landscape as it's constructed, with the ideologies from both the male and the female sides of it, my conclusion is that dating will never get fixed by this generation of people. I'm going to explain to you why it won't get fixed. Because whenever I started talking about these certain situations, I thought people were looking for solutions. You know, if something is really a problem, you seek to solve it and not make it a problem anymore. Not to consistently, just complain about it. Because to be truthfully honest, guys, the delusion is on both the male and the female side. So before we get too deep into this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video. If you guys want to hit the super thanks, or if you guys want to support the channel, PayPal, Cashapp, all are in the description below. I appreciate all donations, no matter what amount it is. So whenever you see people online complaining about dating, just know that they're full of shit. Because the people that are looking for solutions, they've seen how bad it is in the Western culture, and they've went past for it, bro. They've dated other ethnicities, and now they're thriving, they're doing good, they have strong families. They've done something to fix the situation. But see, what it truly is with both the male and the female side is that they're both delusion. Women love the freedom that they have with this sexual liberation going on. They can date and choose what guy they want to sleep with, what guys they want to marry and go out with. Back then they had to have arranged marriages. Men told them what to do. So they love the freedom that this sexual liberation culture, this hookup culture brings them. So they're not going to let that part of the equation go. And here's the other thing that these women aren't going to tell you. They'll never tell you out loud. They love screwing just as much as the men do. They love having sex with different men, that freedom, just as much as the men do. The men are complaining about it, but deep down, they know this is the easiest. These women, once you get your shit together, or once you get your body in shape, they know it's easy access. They don't have to court you, get on one bended knee just to have sex with you. In this sexual liberation culture, they're free to have sex with any woman without penalty. And so when they're complaining about women need to close their legs, deep down they don't really believe that, because if they close their legs, that eliminates their access to sex as frequently as it is. Because let's be real, if you're a guy and you're really killing it out here financially, physically, you can probably smash a different woman every couple days if you wanted to. So we have both men and women on both sides enjoying and partaking in the hooking up of people in this hookup culture. Because guys, you have to think, like, it's not rocket science to figure out what men and women need to do. If women want honorable men, respectable men that respect them and want to take them seriously, they need to dress modestly, need to close their legs until marriage. But women will never do that because they, like I said earlier, they enjoy hooking up just as much as the men love hooking up. And that freedom of choice. The men, the solution for men is to be focused on something else, have a business or something like that, and stop focusing on smashing so many women. But since it's so easy to do, you're going to keep doing it. So people they don't want solutions, guys. What it really is, if we want to be all the way honest, this is what it really is. Men and women love blaming the other side. They love partaking in this hookup culture, this freedom of choice to sleep with who you want to sleep with, to date or get divorced or whatnot without any consequences. They love that. But really what it is males love complaining and blaming women for them not getting the sex that they want, and women loving to pass the accountability for the men not being shit, when in actuality, it's their choices of men. All men aren't bad men. Most men can't even get sex like that on a consistent basis. So that's really what this is. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's heartbreaking, because it's not heartbreaking. It just is what it is. But you figured people really wanted a solution to the problem, and they just don't. They just like complaining and passing the buck to the other gender. Because the people that actually want relationships, they figured out what it is. They've changed their choices of mates, and they're thriving. Or they went to a different country and they're thriving. Getting what they want out of relationships, getting what they want out of family units. And here's the other thing. Since this will never get fixed, I mean, it just goes to show you that our society and our culture is a weak culture. Because if you look at the book, Sex and Culture, if men and women are just out here frivolously having sex, your culture won't thrive, because there's no structure in it. How can you have structure? How can you have a legacy when you have 3 different baby mamas, or you have 3 different baby daddies and you don't know you only know who one of them is, the other 2 done left you. So like, how can you trace back your lineage to know what it really is? And that's how you get to inbreeding without knowing it with your family members, because you can't trace back your lineage properly. And so this is what it is, guys. Dating will never get fixed, not in the near future. If you guys are seriously looking for opportunities to date long term, passport bros, change up the men or women that you're trying to pursue. Because this is the other thing that is delusional on both sides. Men secretly love the hoes because, one, they're easy access. And 2, they're good at sex. And what these guys ain't gonna tell you is they get tender dick easy for these hoes, these 304s. They get tender dick easy. So that's why you see these 304s, these OnlyFans models getting proposed to, getting simped out, flew out. It's because that's secretly what they love and what they want. Women love the toxic bad boy for whatever reason. They know he not good for a long-term relationship, but they don't give a fuck. He pipes them down correctly. He can protect them. He may or may not have money. You know, if the bad boy could be a tall guy that's an athlete and he have money that way, or he could, you know, be a model and make money that way if he's that attractive. So, but either way it goes, they're not gonna get a long-term relationship out of this guy. So this is really what it is, guys. The mass delusion of people in today's society. So that's my video. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.